Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. There is an organisation that you will probably not have heard of. It is the DCN, the District Council Network. And basically, it's a talking shop, sort of chummy place where all the district councils, as opposed to unitary authorities and things, all the district councils all over Britain all get together and then they decide how they like to do things. And if someone has a great idea, they pass it on and they can all do it. And so it's a kind of a forum for ideas and conversations and things. I don't have a problem with it. I don't think it's a bad thing, whatever. But district councils have decided, after having one of their sort of informal gatherings, as it were, that they want to engage with the government to dissuade them from forming sort of super authorities. District councils, they tend to be about 100,000 people. That tends to be the figure that they aim at. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a bit less, geographically or something. But the idea is that you keep them all about the same size so that everybody's vote is about the same weight, you see. And also, because it's not too big, you are, as a representative, closer to the ground, as it were. You're down to the bare metal when you comes to talking to people and interacting. You know the area, you know the geography, you know the politics, you know the economy, you know the problems. And what they're saying is, if you start, what the government want to do is to create these super authorities. So first of all, it removes the local part of local democracy because you just become part of a super large area. The people in charge may not be from anywhere near you. They could be, miles away. They won't necessarily understand local conditions. And of course, it dilutes your vote massively by maybe a factor of 5. And so they don't want the district councils don't want this, but the government do, because when there's bigger councils, there's fewer of them, which means fewer people to control. Fewer people in which they can go in and change the lives for a lot more people. It's removing democracy. Of course, the Marxist in charge loves the idea, let's remove democracy. But anyway, the DCN survey of over 100 district councils found that 79% of them were opposed to reorganisation. Only 15% were in favour of unitary authorities. And so if you've got that number of like that, and you're doing massive changes, which the government are doing massive changes to our democracy, to the way we run our local services, how come we, the people, are not being consulted either directly or by the government, even going to the district authorities and saying, well, what do you think? Because if that's the case with those numbers, the vast proportion of district councils will say no. But the government know that and they don't want to hear the word no. So what's the best way of not hearing the word no? Well, it's simple. Do what the government are doing. Don't ask the bloody question. And so that's what's happening. Democracy denied. You're being forced into a giant unitary authority without your say-so, without your consent, without even your knowledge in a lot of cases. You won't know who your representatives are. And even if you do, they're going to be so far removed from you, they won't know what your problems are in your area. It's all about control. It's all about monolithic structure until eventually the whole of Britain is run by faceless bureaucrats in a faceless office in a little town a long way away. They don't know you, you don't know them, you don't know who you have to go and complain to. And you can't vote them out. Welcome to the Marxist world of Starmer. Thanks very much. Bye.